Peace treaty, there we go.
What does he want?
He wants 2 gold.
No, he's giving us 2 gold.
Oh, he's...
Oh,
what a loser.
There's the Chichen Itza. So it's all going very smoothly. I can just build the universities or I can buy them with faith. At this point, I don't accidentally want to start making more great profits, okay? Because it's 335, so there's a chance I'm going to get another great profit. I don't flipping want them. It's only 130 for a university. That is like a fucking bargain. Holy shit. Let's buy those everywhere.
That's nuts. You're getting 43 per turn.
Okay, so I'm hard building it in my capital. My God, maybe I shouldn't have done that, but
yeah. So there we go. 81 science at turn 100. So you're on track. That's a good amount of science.
Actually,
turn 100.
I'm not even going to build one here. Screw it. I'm just going to carry on building crazy monuments. I should have bought it here and just carried on.
Yeah.
Finishing things. I'll get the national epic next, and then onwards to victory. So. Building the garden here.
Well, you should get them as soon as possible so you can build the Oxford University.
I can turn these guys back onto default focus now they have universities. The reason I do that is because if you've got them on production focus, they don't... I know this isn't the best way to play, but like honestly, when you're in a multiplayer game, I really don't have the time to fiddle-faddle around with this stuff. And so I'm not going to manually be controlling specialists. The only thing I'm going to do manually is battles and things like that and try and stay away and just build things that are sensible. Build barracks, you know.
Don't do that.
What does he want now? Fuck off, Jesus. AIs. Oh my God.
They're greedy bastards, aren't they?
So there you go. They bought university for me. Good. I'm actually just going to spend this here to get influence with this Belgrade because, wow, that really was really effective.
What do they want?
They want
2 more technologies.
Most technologies discovered. Machu Picchu, which is terrible, and barbarian units. Just right. Really? Are they under attack? Oh God, there's like.
Luckily, you're at peace with them.
I'm at peace with those guys now. Yeah. Okay.
Looks like they're going to take Kabul though. That would suck.
I don't think they will. They've got a catapult, Duncan, and a brew. I mean, they don't have like any kind of sensible units. Catapults are pretty wank.
They are terrible, aren't they?
I mean, they're awful units. I haven't really talked much about units, but chariot archers are really good units. I haven't talked about them because I don't really have any horses, weirdly. There's a horse here, but I don't have any actual horses in my empire. Now, chariot archers need a horse to build, and they're actually cheaper than composites, but they hit less hard than composites, but they move a lot faster than composites. So, generally, having a battle with chariot archers is great. The other thing about chariot archers that makes them great is you can upgrade them to knights, and knights are pretty good. When I attacked Shin, I just attacked him with loads of knights because I thought it would be funny.
He didn't have anything.
But he didn't have anything. But the thing is, if he had something, it would have... attacking someone with only knights and like 2 crossbows was a terrible plan because I just had to suicide my knights into his city. But I still won. But the fact was that I should have built the opposite number of crossbows and knights, you know, because I think knights are good and they're powerful and they're good units. But you need the crossbows, really. The ranged units in Civ are so much more powerful.
Oxford University.
So, I mean, I was thinking about building Oxford University, and obviously it gives you a free tech. Now, you have to be quite careful with that. You get a good tech out of it. So
yeah, you might not be able to get the one straight after.
Obviously, like I'm not going to be able to get that until I've got banking. But it is so. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to build acoustics, go to banking. That's going to take me quite a few turns.
And then build it.
And then I'll finish the Oxford University. But I can, if I pay attention, build this down to 1 turn, then leave it there.
Yeah.
Okay, I have to just give it a bit of attention. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build the Grand Temple and other bits and bobs in the meantime. So it looks like the Songhai unique building is the temple, which turned out nicely. Temples are usually pretty good. There's quite a lot of good upgrades to them. You can like use a religion to upgrade them a bit as well.
Got a spy.
That means I'm in the Rationalism era.
Oh, good.
So let's see who's the richest of them all on literacy. Oh, it's me. Sure. Who else? Where's the capital? There's a capital there, Edinburgh.
So wouldn't you think about putting this in your capital maybe to protect against other spies?
Yeah, maybe. If I'm number 1, sure, let's do it. I quite like using spies as a way to see about a build-up of units. Okay, I like to use spies often rather than to steal or necessarily even defend.
Well, you can see what they're building.
So, you know, if I'd seen his city here, which I haven't yet, which I really should do, I can then put spy in there.
Wow, there's a massive mountain range above it.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Literally just one square.
Still under attack. That's the weird thing, isn't it? I have the lead with 2 technologies. Researched. Thank you. I could still build Petra if I'm that way inclined.
I think that might be worth doing because that city is just going nowhere.
Building barracks even. The city's going nowhere.
It really is.
I don't really
terrible.
give a crap about it.
It's giving you lots of faith, but that's it.
I want that faith.
Yeah.
I want it really hard. Build some walls here. I mean, walls become obsolete after a while, but what else am I going to build currently? I feel like I've sort of run out of things to build a little bit. Amphitheatres, I really hate them. I think they're really crappy. The culture's not bad, but honestly, like, I don't know why I would build walls here. I would never build walls here in a normal game. What would I build?
Sistine Chapel?
I mean, Angkor Wat is trash. It's really bad. Circus Maximus is good if I can get Colosseums everywhere.
You need Colosseums for that. You're not circuses.
How am I doing on workers? Maybe it's time for another worker.
Yeah, there's a whole load of stuff. There's 2 salt you haven't improved yet. And you could be putting like farms everywhere, you know.
I think maybe I'm a bit stingy on workers then. Yeah, I probably could improve a lot more if I had more workers. All right, let's get a few more workers out. So the city connections are happening. My automated workers are building stuff slowly but surely.
He's taking a settler.
Oh well.
Where's that from?
It's from Sweden probably.
Oh right.
All right, slowly start working on killing that thing.
That's going to kill your guys, surely.
What can I build here? A castle. Yeah, let's build a castle. So obviously one of the things that people forget is that when you build certain things, like if I build an amphitheatre here, it unlocks more buildings.
Yeah.
And so people think, oh, I don't want an amphitheatre or I don't want a shrine because what's the point? But, you know, there's rationalism.
Yeah,
finally.
yeah.
So turn 109, I'm in rationalism. That is great.
You've gained like 60 science in the last 9 turns.
Yeah, it's gone up hugely. So Sistine Chapel's terrible. All this stuff is pretty bad.
ECD company, what does that do?
Alhambra though.
Does that might give you another trade? It doesn't.
Yeah, all right, fine. I can build bits and bobs like that. I think like typically what I would start doing though.
You accepted that.
What was it? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
You gave him open borders in exchange for 1 gold per turn.
There you go. Well, he's welcome to it. Yeah, I mean, what I would normally do here is I'll start building some units. Just every city that doesn't have a unit camped in it, I'll start camping a unit in it. So this one needs to have a unit camped in it.
You got a lot of gold to spare as well.
Because they're free. I know, it's good to have a lot of gold spare, though, because you can do things. And, for example, if I hadn't got to the Glory of God... the research labs one.
Yeah.
I would have bought those universities instead. Another writer. Sure. Just use him up straight away because he's worthless. Send this guy. Same old.
Will that 4 food ever go up?
Yes, it will. I can't remember. I think it's based on either techs or turn or how many turns you're in or something like that. I don't know.
Right.
I can't remember. So I want to build out.
You could get Machu Picchu because the guy wants you to build it.
That's true, but it's really wank.
Why don't you build Knoxville University?
Yeah, but I've got to wait until.
Oh yeah.
Actually, I think I'm all right.
Yeah, banking is all you need.
I'm all right. Okay, in that case, well, I'll just carry on building it then.
Yeah.
And get straight into the old next one. Now, this is what happens if you get left alone. Okay, you start going crazy.
Yeah.
Right. And this is what starts happening. You start getting a great scientist. I've been given another great prophet. People always complain when I put down these holy sites, but I mean,
why?
Well, because I never really know where to put them. I just splosh them down anywhere. I don't really think about it. I want to start stockpiling scientists. Okay?
Oh, really? You're not going to put them down?
No, not anymore.
You haven't even got one yet, though.
I don't care. The thing is, what I need to do is, I'm so spiraling now out of control.
You don't have astronomy yet either. You should get that soon.
My standard grand plan to win, right, involves...
You should shift-click astronomy.
What, to get the observatory? Yeah. Okay. So what, and go back to doing that? All right, fine.
After you've got architecture.
My standard grand plan to win involves... I suppose this is okay. All right, fine. I won't get that. No one's... I mean, this isn't actually even... It's okay.
Architecture's going to be free anyway.
I mean, we're at turn 112. Maybe I could put it down. I don't
I
think.
think it's like getting to the point where it's still worth it, but maybe not quite.
I think
long.
it's. I don't know what the borderline is, but I always feel like I want to keep them from like the mid game onwards.
Yeah.
There you go. You may have it back, Sweden. You're on my
Give them
friends.
a settler. I'd never give them a settler back. A
Well,
worker, maybe.
come on, what are they going to do?
Build a city.
Well, maybe.
So you're going to get free architecture, which then unlocks the
Unfortunately, I've already put 185 science into it,
porcelain tower.
which is a mistake. But I think maybe if I had shift clicked better, that wouldn't have had all that gone
After
into
you
it.
finished the last one, it should have gone straight to.
That's my bad.
Start building that wonder now, though.
What wonder?
The one you just got unlocked.
Porcelain Tower.
Yeah.
You think I think Alhambra's better than Porcelain Tower.
No,
So
really?
Alhambra basically
My God.
provides a free castle for a start, which is nice to have in my capital.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't have to build it myself. But it also gives all units the drill 1 promotion. Okay, now drill 1 is one of the basic promotions, right? But basically what it means is that if you get Alhambra and barracks and military arsenal and all the other ones, you can end up with a unit coming out that has incredible stats and incredible promotions. And if you're lucky, you get all of them. I think I need one more like special thing in there. I can't remember quite what it is. But you end up with these super promoted units that have like blitz or whatever coming out, which means they can attack twice or whatever. It's crazy. Let's queue up petrol. Oh, it's ridiculous. This city's taking forever to grow.
I know,
isn't it?
it's a worthless piece of shit.
I shouldn't have. I've had it on avoid growth. That's why.
Oh shit!
That's why it's not been growing. It's had plenty of food for ages.
It's just all rotting.
I forgot to turn it
They
off.
just got a granary full of just rotting food.
Oh well, never mind. And these are the mistakes you make when you're playing like in a rush. And I'm trying to simulate a rush here. So I'm not making smart decisions. The Celts have lost their capital.
Oh shit!
So that's Zoe knocked out probably. We're complaining about it. These guys want to shut up. Fail.
You got 2 more trade routes available.
Sweden built that. Trade routes, sweet. Now, I don't know what to do with extra trade routes, honestly. Maybe I should have made an action to take this city, but honestly, I feel like I'm spiraling out of control and I don't need it. I feel like the land I have is so
trade
good.
with city states to get more science.
If I hadn't forgotten about this guy, maybe it's so embarrassing, isn't it? This has been growing plenty for ages.
But you could do some city-state trades to get more science and gold. Like you don't have to give players anything.
That's true. I mean, if I had like a city, maybe when I've got astronomy, I'll build a couple of caravels. Oh, someone else built Alhambra. That's unfortunate.
Oh.
But look at my city now. It's like 17 pop. It's getting massive. Okay, so there's astronomy. Let's just redo these trade routes. And let's also...
So you can build an observatory there as well.
Let's get a couple of caravels.
Yeah?
Now, I could just buy them, but it turns out that caravels are pretty expensive to buy for the amount.
Really
they cost 80, and the purchase price is 440. Oh, these must be the unique Songhai units. That's weird.
You can build observatories now in that city as well.
Ah. Oh, wow, really? Okay, let's buy that first. So I know where I want it. I want it here.
So you're on 178 science now. Ooh.
And then I'll buy one here as well. Balls to it. 189. And then I can probably just buy a caravel.
89.
And send that out into the world next turn. Because I built a barracks, it gets promoted straight away.
Yeah.
Which isn't too bad. I think this is a better tech.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to get the specialists one because I know I have specialists already. And so therefore... see, the 2 writers there, that's why you get the right skill, because the specialists have science.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
That's what the right skill's for.
Yeah. So now I've just got a buttload of research. I can just do whatever I want. So let's head all the way through to scientific theory. I could now think about frigates. And maybe I want to protect myself.
You've got a bunch of iron. So useful.
But honestly, I think I'm so far ahead.
Well, you could go for printing press and get the Leaning Tower as well.
That's true. All right, fine. I mean, this is sort of wonder spammy, mid-gamey stuff, and I really don't know how to play it often.
Well, I guess if no one's attacking you, then you can just do it, you know?
My feeling is to like not really waste time. So my grand strategy is to go scientific theory, get the public schools up with faith, obviously, or buying them. Then plastics, get the research labs up with faith, and then head straight through to the Hubble Space Telescope, okay? That's the end goal. So you're rushing through the tech to this tech tree to this. This gives you free
This is for the
great
science
scientists.
victory.
No,
This is just in general.
no, it gives you 2 scientists, and then the scientists will let you build XCOMs or
Right.
stealth bombers, and you can win a military victory with these boys easily. The thing about Civ is that we've always
But you're skipping all the a lot of the military techs in the way there. Are you not?
well, the thing is you end up getting a lot of them anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
And also, they all sort of become obsolete. As long as you've got bombers and rocket artillery, you can protect yourself against tanks and, anything really. So you don't need to go this route if you're not worried about it. This does get you stuff along the way anyway. And, you end up... If you want to get nukes, sure you can. But my feeling about nukes is the best thing to do to avoid nukes is to just...
Everyone goes nukes, so you've got to go nukes.
Well, the best thing to do to avoid nukes is to not let them nuke you. So not let them set up within range of your capital. So
That's awfully hard in on a Pangea though.
It is hard, and it's going to be hard for me here. But at a certain point, this city is going to have to get destroyed.
Yeah, but he's still got a C12 in range of your capital, hasn't he?
Well, the thing is that if I build a bunch of bombers here and I'm ahead on tech, I'm just going to melt this in no time. It's a flat land city with no defense. It's dead. And I push out to at least, this distance away from my city. And, I make sure that none of these people are going to nuke my capital. And that's how I defend it, more proactively, So I've just provoked my caravel with, I don't know, any old crap. I sort of don't think too much about this stuff. And the mid game is probably... I think the late game is my weakest, but the mid game is pretty weak.
I don't think anyone's very good at late game, though.
I think the problem is
so much
that
to think about.
We don't really know because we don't really see too many games get to this end phase.
Oh shit, they've converted a city.
What's happening? So the
Jen
Celts
has been
recovered their
converted.
capital. Someone converted one of my cities to another religion.
Someone stole optics.
Someone else stole optics.
Jerks. 243 science. Whoa.
Bam.
Yeah, that's good.
So that's not... Go away. These people.
I just want stuff.
So someone else went piety, which is nice. Greece stole sailing. You're welcome to it. Sailing. A great city, a great profit's been built. So I can just plonk down some more grape.
You're still buying great profits of your faith?
Well, I've not got anything else to spend my faith on. It just happens automatically.
Do you want to save it up for research labs?
Well, I can't save it.
Public schools.
There's no way to save, is there?
Oh really? Isn't there?
No, I think it just...
Yeah. Oh no.
I think it will just generate great profits.
Oh right.
Unless I choose to spend it on something, which I could do.
I didn't know it did that.
Cathedrals are terrible. Hospital mastery. All right. So I'm getting 68 per turn. It's fine. There's printing press. There's a wonder.
10 gold. Ooh.
Somewhere.
It's in Cardiff.
So that's their capital now, apparently. Wow, that's quite a city, isn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, that's not the capital, is it? It's just got their religion. I thought it was a star. That's the capital.
Edinburgh.
Okay, so stuff's happening. Look how much I can build. Because I'm so far ahead on tech. I can really... The world is my oyster.
My God.
I can finally build workshops. I think that I may be making a mistake here, but I leave workshops for a while until I build them. I'm quite lazy about filling out this lower end of the tech tree. And I don't know whether, missing out on workshops is a major, mistake.
If you're building stuff fast enough, though, I guess you didn't need them.
Maybe. Fine. They have an embassy. All right, Sweden, we're going to be pals.
Stockholm.
Oh, it's literally their capital there.
Yeah.
So, that would be a good place to spy because I'd be able to see if they were building up troops there or, anything.
Something wrong.
Something wrong.
No.
What?
What's wrong?
So I went for Delicatessen.
Delicatessen.